May I request everyone to please stand and let us bow our head to feel the presence of God. Lord, thank you for the life. Help us to add our patience, subtract our sins, multiply our blessings, and divide our time to serve you. In Jesus' name, amen. Good morning, class! Please take your seats. Class monitor, can you please check the attendance? So, we have a perfect attendance today. Let's give a round of applause to ourselves. That's good. Do we have an assignment? Can you pass your assignment forward? Before we proceed to our review, let's remind first ourselves on what is our classroom standard. Please read our PowerPoint presentation. Okay, in our classroom, we will try our best. Number 2. Listen to others. Next, be kind to others. Be polite. And last one is, have fun. Do not forget that one. In last meeting, we discussed about organizing data. Who can tell me what is organizing data? Yes, very good. Organizing data is a sorting, presenting, and arranging of collected data. Now, look at the picture in front. Can you identify the different forms used in organizing data? Number 1, what is this? Yes, very good. This is a bar graph. How about number 2? Exactly, that is a pie or circle graph. Who will try number 3? Absolutely, you're right. This is a line graph. And number 4, who will volunteer to answer? Very good. This is a pictograph. Have you ever wondered why a certain size of shoes or brand of t-shirt is made available than other sizes? Like for example, there are more medium and large available sizes of shirt compared to XXL. Or would you like to find your average? Or do you know how to find your average grade? All these questions can be answered by our new topic this morning. Our objective is to illustrate and calculate the measure of central tendency, the mean, the median, and the mode of the ungrouped data. I have a question, class. Who has a cell phone? Please raise your hand. Don't worry, I will not confiscate it. Oh, almost 50% of the class. Now, please get a partner who has no cell phone. Done? Okay, open your cell phone using the dictionary app in Miriam then find the meaning of the following mean, median, modes. Let your classmates who has no cell phone to write the meaning on his or her notebook. Then together read it silently. Is that clear? Now, let's have first our activity. The first and the second row are the mean group. The third and the fourth row are the median group. And the fifth and the sixth rows are the mode group. Now, this is what you're going to do, class. The mean group, you are going to collect the age of the group member. Then, you add all the ages and divide the sum by the number of values. Is that clear? Okay. For the median group, still you're going to collect the age of the group members. Then you are going to arrange the ages from least to greatest. Then identify what number is in the middle. Did you get me? Okay. And for our last group, the mode group, you are going to collect the age of the group member, then find the number that appear most. I will give you 5 minutes to do the activity and you will be graded by these given rubrics. Okay, time's up! Please post your output now on the board. Before we check your work, let's first listen to this song. This might help us to check if your work is correct.
Mean, median, and mode. Mean, median, and mode. How do you find the mean?
Add up the numbers in the data set. Divide the total by the number of items. The answer is the mean or average. Mean, median, and mode.
But how do you find the median?
Arrange the numbers in order, from the lowest to the highest values. The middle number is the median for an odd number of items. The average of two middle numbers is the median for an even number of items. Mean, median, and mode. Mean, median, and mode.
How do you find the mode?
Just find the number that repeats most often, and that number is the mode. If you find no number that repeats most often, then there is no mode. Mean, median, and mode. Mean, median, and mode. Mean, median, and mode.
Based on the song that you have listened a while ago, do you think you can come up with the correct procedure in finding the mean, the median, and the mode? How did you find the activity? What did you do to find the mean? Okay, you add the average, the ages, Then, what's next? You divide it with 8. Why 8? Because your numbers are 8. Very good. What number that appear most? The mode group. 12. Very good. Now, the median group. What are you going to do to find the middle number? Okay, you arrange first the number from least to greatest. Now, if the number of values is even, how do you get the middle number? Okay, you're going to get the two middle number. You add it and then you divide it with 2. Very good. Congratulations for a job well done. The mean group got the score of 10 points because they explained very well and got the correct answer. All the members of the group contributed their ideas during the activity and finished the activity ahead of time. The same with the median group. They got also a 10 points as their score, and of course the mode group. All of you are perfect. Congratulations and thank you for the participation. This morning, we are going to discuss about the measure of central tendency. A measure of central tendency is a single number to serve as a representative value around which all the numbers in the set tend to cluster. Sometimes, it is referred to as a middle number of the data. Now, we have 3 types of measures of central tendency. The mean, or other name is average. The second is the median, or the middle number. And the third is the mode, or the most appeared number. Okay, let's discuss first mean. Eyes on the board, please. Mean, also known as the average. This is the sum of all the population values, just like what you did a while ago. You divide by the total number of the population's values. So you add all the ages and then you divide it with your number. Then the answer is the mean. Very good. The computation of the mean is very simple. To get the mean, simply add all the scores and the distribution, and then you divide by the total number of values. For example, we have here 80, 80, 83, 84, and 85. Okay, what you're going to do is to add all the numbers 80 plus 80 plus 88 plus 84 plus 85. Then you divide. How many numbers are there? We have 5. So what is the answer? Very good. You know how to calculate the mean? Okay, now let's talk on median. Median, this is the value of the middle terms when the data are arranged in either ascending or descending order. It means from least to greatest or greatest to least. We need to know the important things to remember in finding the median. First, arrange the data according to size. This is called an array. Then take note of the size of the middle value. If this is an odd number of items, the middle term is automatically our median. But if there is an even number of items, the median is taken as the arithmetic mean of the values of the central items. For example, if we have the items in odd number, find the median or the middle terms on each sets of scores. Our scores are the following: 12, 17, 20, 13, 18, 15, 14, 17, and 11. Of course, you're going to arrange from least to greatest. Since this is an odd number items, automatically our middle number or our median is 15. But how about if our items are even number? Just like, for example, these sets of numbers. We have 85, 80, 88, and so on. Okay, you're going still to arrange the number in increasing order. Then, since the middle point falls halfway between 85 to 87, so in order to get the median, we need to get the mean of these two numbers. That is 85 plus 87. Divide it with 2. So 85 plus 87 is 172. Divide it with 2, the answer is 86. Therefore, the median is 86. Did you get me? Do you know now how to calculate the median? The last measure of central tendency is the mode. The mode is the most commonly occurring data points in the data set. So the mode is useful when there are a lots of repeated value in the data set. So there can be no mode in the data, there can be one mode in the data, and there can be multiple modes in the data set. So we have here an example problem. The following is the number of problems that Mrs. Mati assigned for homework on 10 different days. What number of problems occurs most often? So in this case, the numbers that appeared most is the number 9. So 9 is our mode. Our first problem shows that we have only one mode. Now, here is another example. You read, everybody read. Okay, Andrea's scores in 10 quizzes are the following: the 8, 7, 6, 8, and so on. What is our mode? What are the numbers appeared most? Very good. 7 and 8. So we have two modes in the data. This is called a bimodal. So we have two modes. That is what we call bimodals. The following sets of data shows the height in centimeters of boys playing basketball. Now, what information you can get from the data given? So in these problems, how many numbers appeared most? Okay, we have 3 modes in the given data. These are 135, 140, and 126. So in this case, we have a multiple mode. Is that clear? Very good. Okay, now let's proceed to our application. Please get your paper and solve for the mean, the median, and the mode. We have here problem number 1. A group of students obtain the following scores in math. We have the sets of number. We have 8, 7, 9, 10, and 8. Okay, calculate for the mean, median, and mode. Who will volunteer to answer? Come on the board and show your solution. Okay, very good. Okay, number 2 problem. The grades of Jillian in the subject are as follows. Solve for the mean, the median, and the mode. How about Andy for number 1, the mean, Cherry for the mode, and Gerard for the median? Show your answer on the board. Okay, let's give them a round of applause. Very good. Now, can you differentiate mean and median? Okay, mean is the average number. You are going to add all the sets of numbers and divide it with its values, number of values. And the median is the middle number. That's right. Which measures do you think of central tendency requires you to first put the numbers in order? Okay, the median. It's good. When finding the median, what do you do if you have two middle number? Yes, you add the two middle number and divide it with 2. The answer is the median. That's right. Now, your younger siblings. Sibling means brother or sister. Or a cousin asked you what is mean, median, and mode. How would you describe these terms in a way that is simple enough for them to understand? Now, face your classmates and talk to them as if they are your siblings. So can you explain to them in the simplest way what is mean, median, and mode? I will give you time to complete the scenario, and afterwards I will call 2 volunteers to come forward and explain to you what is mean, median, and mode. So the 3 forms of measures of central tendency, what are those again? Very good. The mean, the median, and the mode. So the mean are the given values that are added, and the sum is divided by the number of values. In short, the average. The median is simply the middle of the value. And the mode are values that occurs most often or appeared most often in the given collection. Is that clear? We are discussing about the measure of central tendency. From the word central, we can associate it with the word center. How will you define the word center? In the middle, in the center. How about in your real life situation? Who is the center of your life? Okay, your family, your cell phone? Okay, how about God? Did you also make Him as a center of your life? Why did you make God as a center of your life? Any question, class? None. Are you sure? Okay, if you have no questions, get 1/2 sheet of paper. Okay, you read the problem carefully and answer the following questions. Shows in our PowerPoint presentation. For test 1, just write only the letters. But for test 2, you're going to give the correct answer. Okay, are you done, class? Please exchange your paper with your seatmate. Let's check now your work. Here are the answers for our evaluation. Please check it carefully. Are you done? Good job, everyone! Out of 52, 40 got a perfect score. Let's give a round of applause to ourselves. Now, copy your assignment. You write this one into 1/2 sheet of paper. Please show your solution in the paper. That's all for today. Thank you for listening. Goodbye, class!